Awesome. Welcome, guys, to this call here today. In this call here today, I'm going to walk you guys through the Digital Dynasty onboarding system of what every single one of you guys should be applying your students and what every single one of you guys should be walking everybody through a roadmap. It's very important for you to apply this. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I am always here for you, right? This is how retention is going to stay in your business. And this is how you're going to be able to lead somebody to a place that they've never been before. And they're going to gain results and they're going to thank you when they get there. It's very, very, very important, guys. All right. Now, this onboarding system is going to eliminate a lot of time, and it's also going to eliminate a lot of one-on-one work. So you can be more in the field and know the direction where you guys are going to gain your students. Now, you being here in this focus group and you watching this video and you have the opportunity to be working very closely with me, you're going to be able to see what direction on how we're guiding every single student. All right. Very, very important, guys. So this is our roadmap of how exactly we're going to do this, because guys, look, the roadmap to your success is here. All right. We made the mistakes. We did all the things that we had to do, and we made the failures. We went through the obstacles. We had to go through the things we went through the mistakes to be able to learn where exactly we are at today, to be able to succeed and be able to gain the victory that we are, right? So within this focus group, it's very, very simple and very, very easy within our boarding system. So when you sign somebody up at the beginning, to establish the standards and establish a commitment. All right. It's very important for you guys to do this, because when you establish a commitment and you establish the standards, it'll be a different direction where we're going to take things. As you guys saw last night, what did we establish on our call? We established the standards. We established our commitment. You guys said it. Man, I feel uplifting. Man, I feel great. I feel committed, right? That's what happened because of the way we set the standard, the way we set the commitment. All right. So what's the first thing you want to do with a student when you bring them in? This is the first thing you want to do. You want to set their why. You want to explain to them their why. Their why will help them to keep going. All right. Their why is going to help them to guide them in the right direction. All right. Now, this 3 days in this business is very important for you to know this as a leader, and it's very important for your students to know this, right? 3 days in this business, the day that they got started, like some of you guys got started last night, some of you guys got started last week, some of you guys got started today, and you're here in this call, and I'm so proud of you. And you're here watching this video, right? That's the day you got started, but you guys haven't made the decision to go all in yet. And that's going to come. That day is going to come, that day that you're going to go all in. And then the day where you commit to going all in. Okay? It's very important for you to break that down since day one. The second thing that you want to break down, which is right here, are these set of questions. And if you guys haven't answered these questions yet, take a screenshot of these questions, because I want to know this. This is your next assignment, for you to tell me your why and write it down and drop it in the chat. And also for you to answer these questions and drop them in the chat. Share with all of us. You don't have to send it to me personally. You could drop it in the chat, right? This assignment is due tomorrow. Now, what inspires you? Right? What inspires you to initiate this journey? What is the mission and the vision for this? How devoted are you to accomplish your mission and realizing your vision, right? What specific assistance do you require from us? Because I want to know, in this focus group that you're here with me, what do you want from me? What do you want? What do you need from us? And when you let your student know that, you know what happens? Your student feels so much more comfortable and so much unoverwhelmed, right? And then the last one, having obtained all these necessary information from us, what is the next step? What is your plan? I want to know what's next for you, Joe. I want to know what's next for you, Jayana. I want to know what's next for you, JB. I want to know what's next for you, Ray. I want to know what's next for you, Sam. Omar, I want to know what's next for you. Carlos, I want to know what's next. Padrino, I want to know what's next. Tiffany, I want to know what's next. And many, many of you guys that are here on this call. Very important to establish this since day one. All right. The next thing that we do right here is we walk them through our system. We let people know that there's a 4-step system here, guys. How many steps? 4. And if you know me so well, I've been annoying with this. 4-step system. Number 1, education. Number 2, live mentorship. Number 3, absence services. And number 4, what we focus on is called community and impact. Very, very, very important, guys, for you to be able to know this. Okay? Very, very important. The next thing is the education part. What do we do with the basic information? To gain understanding, you got to learn the basics to gain understanding. Now, let's say you have a student here that did trading before, or did e-commerce, or did crypto, or did whatever, right? You know what's the first thing you do? You break it down to them. You let them know, I have no experience. Perfect. You're going to watch I Am Center videos. That's what I'm breaking down right here. If you have experience, I'm going to give you a boot camp of my choice. Because why? Every single one of you guys that's here that wants to be able to sign some people up, go 2 and free, go platinum 150. You know what you guys do? You should know already what business are you running? What's in your business? You should know already what type of products are you pushing. You should know already what is the next step. You should know already what bootcamp is specific that's going to be conducive to their growth. You should know already all these things. This should not be brand new. All right? That's the breakdown of the education part. You apply that to them. The second thing is called mentorship. Here, if you're taking notes right now, we have 3 types of mentorship, and you explain this to them on the onboarding system. We have a go live mentorship, all right, where you actually have a schedule that you follow. You create a Google Calendar and you map out their schedule for them. The second thing we have is a community mentorship, which is Sunday, which is our team call, Monday momentum, which is on Mondays, which is a mindset call. Tuesday is a product call. Wednesday is a skill development. Thursday, we're going to start having e-commerce stores getting built. That's why I told you guys here, this focus group, you're going to have access to this. All right. You're going to have access to this. The next thing is going to be Invest With Me Fridays. We're going to have investment people come in and teach you how to invest. You break this down, this vision. You see how you guys are getting the vision? Drop a vision in the chat if you're getting a vision right now on this call. You're getting the vision. This is what we have. This is what we have to offer as a community, guys. Next thing that we have in mentorship is in-person mentorship, right? Why do we have in-person mentorship? So you're meeting somebody weekly. You're getting help one-on-one in person. There's a lot of you guys that are in cities, especially here in Arizona, that don't show up Tuesdays and Thursdays. Why? Show up, because you'll get that in-person meeting, right? If you are in a city right now and you have a student in that city, guess what? Start to meet up with that student, either Tuesdays or Thursday or Saturdays, whatever day it works. Because there you could be able to develop a relationship in person and you're not alone. It's very important for you guys to know this right here. Don't let this go over your head. You're in a business for yourself, but not by yourself. We focus on helping each and every one person develop them to their best abilities. The next thing, you guys all have an opportunity to put your city, your country, your state on the map. Why? Because this, look at just the roadmap that we have. You could change somebody's situation. This information would improve people's situations. We just got to actually see the vision. And some of us don't speak about that vision from day one. Very important, guys, all right? Next thing, absence services. Very important for all you guys here on this call right now to download SwipeCoin, I Am Academy, the Blaze app. If you guys don't have that yet, go download it. Why? Because it's important. It's very, very, very important, guys. Okay? Why is it so important? Because now you're walking them through and showing them exactly how to copy and paste. And I'm going to give you that roadmap here today. Okay? Next thing, absence services. What should be everybody's focus? That's every day. Number 1, get educated, or get the education or focus on the boot camps. Number 2, mentorship. Number 3, everybody should be on a demo account for 14 days max when they get started at the beginning. Next, they're going to be mastering a scanner, copying and pasting from Oris, copying and pasting from Blaze, copying and pasting for Harmonics. Next week, we're hitting the charts. Tuesday started the call, we're going to be in the charts, right? They're going to be in the charts, breaking down the product, how to use it. Fourth quarter, fund a live account and use the apps to copy and paste. Results motivate people. That's why we call our team that, guys. Next, here is the roadmap for the upcoming days during which we will be implementing you into the system. Guys, right after you broke down all of this, plug them into the system. It's a 3, 14, 30-day system. Omar, he applied this. All my brand new students, I'm applying this with you guys. Some of you guys, I'm working with some of your students, Jasmine, I'm working with some of your students. They're applying this. Diamond, we're working with some of your students. Joe, I'm working with some of your students. Sam, some of your students, they're applying this. Remember, when you onboard somebody and launch them, it doesn't just take one day to do it. Guys, it's a process. It takes 13, 14, 30 days for you to onboard somebody, and they can be able to now be on point. Very, very important. Think about it. Some of you brand new students, I'm going through this again so you can pick up notes, so you can pick up things, right? You guys getting value off this? Drop a value in the chat. Vision. Okay, perfect. I love it. Awesome. Hope you guys are taking notes, man. Hope you guys are taking notes. Like I said, I'm building this thing this time around the right way. Structured, everybody on the same path, on the same page, and I'm super excited for it. Let's go, right? So the first 3 days, what do? We ask questions, we get to know you. We show them the roadmap to success. What is this going to do? Install belief into them. We walk them through the back office. Very important for you to walk them through. I'm going to walk you guys through here right after I'm done with this, right? 3 days to finish the first assignment. Give people 3 days to finish the first assignment. If they don't finish the first assignment in 3 days, you pre-qualify them. What does that mean? That means that you didn't finish the assignment in 3 days, my brother, my sister. I'm not going to take you serious. You're not hungry. You're not able. You're not willing. But if you finish the assignment in 3 days, I know that you're going to get the best out of this part, and I'm going to push you to your limit. Next thing that you do with them, you ask them for a professional picture. That professional picture, what does it do? You create a flyer for them. Every single one of you guys got a flyer here when you join this organization. Welcome, right? Next thing that you do with them right after this call is you schedule. This is the important part. Schedule a call with them within 72 hours with them and plan for the next 14 days. Boom. This is the roadmap right here to success. This is where decisions are made. All of you guys are here in this focus group with me, watching this video here on YouTube. You're either going to make 1 or 2 of these decisions. You're going to make the decision where you got registered, you got started. We setting up your accounts, live experience, right? Live experience, fast start training, make a decision. They're either going to be a customer, they're either going to be 2 and free, or they're going to build this business. Everybody here within the next 14 to 20 days, guess what we're going to do? You're either going to be 2 and free, you're either going to be building the business, or you're just going to just be floating, right? The goal is I'm doing you a disservice if I don't get you to 2 and free. Why? Because the first step is for you to learn the education, get your results, and the second thing is for you to get this for free. I'm doing you a disservice if I don't do that with you. That's why I created this system. It's duplicatable, it's bulletproof, it's next level, right? Awesome. Next slide. You did the call with them now 3 days later. Now you add them into the chat. You see, a lot of you guys make the mistake and add people to a chat the first day they get started. No, they have to earn that chat. Now this chat is a little bit different. Guess what you do? Once they finish the assignment, you add them into the chat. You add them into the dream chat. You let them know. You create a schedule for them. And you tell them the importance of being in this chat. There must be participation. You must say good morning. You must drop your gratitude. You must drop a screenshot you being on Go Live. What you learned today, drop it in the chat. OTCs in the chat. Weekly schedules. This is what you guys are going to be dropping in this chat. Just letting you know. All right. I hope you're writing this down. A good morning text, gratitude, screenshots of you being on Go Live. What did you learn today? OTCs in the chat and your weekly schedule. Why? Because accountability is going to go up. And here we're going to talk about our trades. You're going to talk about things that you need help with. Why am I creating these habits into you? So you could go and duplicate these habits into the real chats when you graduate from this focus group. Next thing, what you do with them, you create a goal life schedule. You give them an assignment with a boot camp that they got to finish. You give them the team schedule. You break down the importance of learning and plugging in to get results, guys. Very, very important. Next thing you do on this call is plug them in to a demo account. Show them how to copy and paste and how to use ITSHIMKD and Blaze app. Very important. You do that on that call 3 days in. Explain how to use MT4, MT5, how to copy and paste. Then you plug them into a Go Live educator, be a product of the product. Next, you explain to them it's 14 days for you to apply all of this. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to talk to you until the 14 days are over. I'm still talking to you. They're still hopping on the calls every single Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. What do you think these calls are going to do to them? Install the vision, install belief. They're going to plug and play. Does that make sense? Drop a make sense in the chat box if that makes sense, right? Next, before you leave this call, you leave this call with scheduling the next call 3 days later. 3 days later, what you do with them, you review their current status after the call. This moment, you will be seeing if they're able, how willing are they, how hungry are they, and they are for success. Pre-qualify them. This is the call where you pre-qualify them. You see, I'm using Omar as an example because Omar just went through this little system without even knowing it. We met up on Saturday. He's like, yo, KD, look, I don't work Sundays and I don't work Mondays. I need to meet up with you these days so we can break down trading. And then I told him about this call. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm having a call. He's like, bro, that's perfect. I'm available. Look how hungry he is. He messed up on a couple trades. He collected a couple stop losses. I hope he caught the gold trade today. But he told me he's like he had to go back to the basics, to go back to learning. That's what me pre-qualifying him. He's someone that's hungry. He's someone that's able. He's someone that's willing. And let's make it happen, right? Now, the third thing you do here is as you move forward, tell them about 2 and free. Hey, look, you could get 2 and free and get your whole academy for free. You could tell them that. If not, it's okay. Don't tell them. They will be plugged into the call, so they're going to be able to what? Hear this, okay? Then you schedule a call 4 days later. 4 days later, that's them 14 to 20 days in the business. Guess what? Check how everything is going. They should already be taking trades. They should already be done with their 14 days on a demo account. Now, inquire them to have a 250 available at the end of the month. Ask them, hey, will you have the 250 available at the end of the month? If they say yes, perfect. If not, look, let's talk about 2 and free. And then if they have the 250, what do? We put 250 into a trading account. We duplicate that account, not $100, 250 into a trading account. Why? So you have money to leverage. You have money to play with. Make sense? Awesome. By here, they should have already results on copying and pasting. So it should be easy for them to duplicate that 250. By the 9th day, being in the business, tell them about the Masters Club. You see, you being in this focus group, you are required to have a Masters Club every week. Even if you are a swing trader, let's take 7 trades this week. All right, starting Tuesday. I'm gonna talk about the Masters Club. I'm gonna talk about a lot of things on Tuesday for you. Okay. Now, by the end of the 14 days, they should be invested $200 or $500 in their live account. Get them live results. Get them a trading plan. Plug them into an educator. Guide them and commit to them. Help them duplicate their account. Accountability is everything. Schedule the next call by the end of these 14 days. 5 days later to do the next call. Very important, guys. All right. This is the whole roadmap to your people to succeed. Next, when you do the call with them, is to go over with them how everything is going. You know, results motivate people. Game plan. This will make a decision. Now, this is the day that they make the decision. 20 days in to 26 days. They should be 2 and free or ready to go 2 and free. Now, if they're ready to go 2 and free, they want to go 2 and free, P150 and above. Whoever here is ready to go P150, P1000, P600, or 2 and free, message me privately after this call. Why? So I could teach you the following system. This is the following system. And if you have anybody on your team, this is what you should be showing them. Diamond right now. Diamond, if you're here, drop it here in the chat, right? Diamond is on fire right now. Why is Diamond on fire? Geesh, if she's here on this call, she's on fire right now. Why? Because I showed them how to prospect. I showed them how to invite. I showed them how to edify. I showed them how to PS3. I shared how to share their story, how to leverage Onboard. I showed them this and how to follow up. Geesh, she signed 3 people up the last 2 days. And their 3 students are here on this call. She signed 3 people up in the last 3 days. And you know what happened? I didn't onboard them. Who onboarded them? She did. Same with Diamond. Diamond, I just launched Denise yesterday, 2 days ago. We're gonna do our next 3-day call on Thursday, tomorrow morning. And then after that, she's gonna do the onboarding system. What do you think is gonna happen to all you guys? Sam, same thing. I could go on and on and on with the names, right? But this is gonna be you, so you could go out there and duplicate, right? It's so fire, this system. So fire, and it's so easy, right? Now, when people are putting you to work, and shout out to Joe, because Joe awared me of this a long time ago. And he told me, he's like, bro, don't forget about still following the system. Don't forget that we are a trading to build. We just don't build to trade. We trade to build. What does that mean? We are a product of the product, and then we build later, right? We're not in the charts all day. I want you guys to understand that. Don't fall in love with people putting you to work. You see, I don't fall in love with everybody that's putting me to work right now. You know what I fall in love with? Waking up tomorrow, going to sleep tonight, having a moment with Jesus, praying, right? Being at peace, doing my morning routine. That's what I look for. Pouring into my cup, hopping on the charts, hopping on Go Live. And then after I've done all of that, I hop on the phones. Because I do what? I plug and play. Here, teach them the game of, and then plug and play. Teach them the game of becoming rich on autopilot. Guys, you know, so you can make $10,000 a month on autopilot, all you need is 10 people to go platinum 1,000. 10 people to go platinum 1,000 based on empower packages on your team, you're making $10,000 a month. You need to find 10 U's. And how you going to find them? By reaching out, hitting the phones. It's easy. I could teach you guys that. If you're ready to go P150, 2 and free, P1000, P600, reach out to me personally, right? Then right after this call, review with them how everything is going. Results motivate people. As you see, by this call, they should be going, they should be hungry, just how you're hungry here on this call. And guess what? To get their subscription, if you fail to get them to 2 and free, or you fail to get them to a certain level, 2 and free, right? If you fail to do this, it's okay, because they're still going to be hungry for the information. Just like every single one of you guys, you dropped in the chat that you're not active. Guess what? You need to get active ASAP, because you're going to miss information. Next week, I have a guest speaker coming on the call that's going to give you trading value. So think about that. You're going to miss out because you're inactive. You see what I'm saying? Now, you succeed well. Congratulations. New success stories, new people build your business, and you run the same process over and over and over again. Everybody drop in the chat box duplication, because this is how duplication happens. This is the duplication process. You do, they watch, we do together. You do, I watch, you do, I help, you do, you teach, you do it, and someone else watches, you do, and duplicate. Super easy to duplicate. And I'm grateful that none of you guys are falling asleep right now. You guys are still here watching this video with me and still locked in. All right. Very, very, very important. Now, the community part. This is your home. These are your expectations, right? This is the culture that we are creating together. Guys, look, I'm so honored right now to be here in Arizona. Like earlier, I did a Zoom call with Joe, and I was just cheesing on the whole call, because Joe finally found what type of community he wants to build. He found himself in the community. Here, I was just with Chantel. I'm so proud of her, because she has found what type of culture she wants to bring into this, right? Some of you guys may be here on this call, you're not ready to build a community yet, but I want you to ask yourself a question. What type of culture do you want to create? What type of home, what type of safe space do you want to create for your people that you're bringing into this thing? right? Think about that. My goal is to create a growth environment that every single one of you guys can be able to create a growth environment. Now, in this growth environment, what are we doing in this growth environment? We're asking you guys, what is your 30, 60, 90-day goals, right? What is the reason, like at the beginning, right? Investment date. Very, very important. What type of team are you going to build? Are you going to build a trading team, a crypto team? Are you going to build crypto trading and travel? Are you going to build crypto trading, e-commerce, social media? Or you're going to be like me? You're going to build everything. What is everything? MMX, Forex, crypto, e-commerce, and social media. Those are the top 5 cores that I'm focused on right now. That's the community I'm building. So you got to ask yourself that question if you're ready to build this thing. Okay. Next thing that we do, we show you how to go to and free. How to go to and free is so simple. Right here. Boom. Right here. Lock into this. Watch this video on my YouTube. Nano Going Chairman 25. Doing the same thing that I'm doing here on this call with you, creating a system for us. That's what Nano did on this call. And watching you guys get people to and free. Now, after this, what do? This is for you, my builders. Where do you guys want to be in Arizona? Write it down right now. Say it right here in the chat box. Where are you guys going to be in Arizona? Where are you guys going to be graduating this focus group? Drop it right now in the chat box. Let me see it. Where are you guys going to be at? Because right now, all you guys have an opportunity of a lifetime. All of you guys do. All of you guys have an opportunity of a lifetime. And what's the opportunity of a lifetime, KD? The opportunity of a lifetime is this, guys. Look. This opportunity of a lifetime, by you being on this call here today, and by you having access, you guys all have an opportunity of your lifetime to be able to walk the stage in Arizona as a Platinum 1000, Platinum 2000, right? And not only just that, guys, but look at the opportunity that all you guys have. Make sure you like, comment, and share on this video. Thank you so much for staying this long and watching, and I appreciate you.